Another month dominated by above average temperatures as we enter into the last full week of August. We're looking back at the month that was dominated by heat. We had lots of 90s, even some triple digit days. We had 4 days where our high temperatures climbed into the triple digits. So that's 17 days of above average temperatures. Does not stop today. So far this year, we've had 55 days where our highs have got into the 90s at or above. Our 30-year average is 47 days. We're above that. And the record, 75 days. That was set back in 2020. Today will be another day in the 90s. Highs getting into the low 90s for the Denver area. Eastern Plains, upper 90s as we move into the southeastern corner of the state. 70s and 80s in the high country and more 90s out west. We are also looking at some storm activity continuing to develop as we move into the afternoon. Another day with some scattered showers and storms. Chances will increase in the high country. First, around lunchtime, we'll start to see that cloud cover increase, and those storm chances will continue to move across the I-25 corridor out into eastern Colorado throughout the afternoon and evening. Not everybody going to see some rain today, but some of these storms that do develop have the potential of strengthening and becoming severe warned, which could lead to damaging wind gusts as well as some hail. So we will look at that threat for some of our northern Colorado, northern mountain communities, I-25 corridor out into eastern Colorado. The risk does grow as you move into northeastern Colorado for today. So looking at that hail and wind threat, but also looking at the possibility of some localized flash flooding with another day with flash flood watches in place for the Aspen Acres burn scar area. The other thing, as I mentioned, that could come along with some of these storms would be some gusty winds at times. Winds could gust around 45 to potentially even 50 miles per hour with some of these storms, so could get a little gusty a little later on today. Something to be mindful of if you are out and about this afternoon. Overnight lows getting into the low 60s. We'll see that storm chance early and then gradual clearing by tomorrow. The day starts off nice and sunny, and then more afternoon storms will develop. Look at those highs tomorrow, though. Only in the upper 80s. Not too bad when it comes to those afternoon highs. As far as the timing of the storms, very similar to Monday. We'll be looking at off and on scattered showers and storms developing in the mountains first, moving across the I-25 corridor through the afternoon and evening. And again, another potential where we could see some severe storms, mainly for the eastern plains, east metro communities down south toward Pueblo could see some severe storms as we do head into Tuesday. We'll stay a little on the cooler side for Wednesday as well. Temperatures in the low 80s, or in the upper 80s, I should say, with a chance at more afternoon showers and storms. Then as we start to head toward the end of the week, we will see gradual warming and drying conditions take back over. So we'll be headed back into the 90s with more heat building into the weekend and temperatures getting back into the low 90s with drier conditions taking over by Friday.